Hello, I'm Anand Naidu in Washington. The main story is brought to you by Al Jazeera. Tens of thousands of Armenians have turned out in the capital, Yerevan, to commemorate the 95th anniversary of the mass killings of their countrymen by Ottoman Turks during World War I. An estimated 1.5 million people were killed in the massacre, which Armenians regard as a genocide. But for the first time, hundreds of people turned out in Turkey as well, breaking a long-standing taboo of publicly demonstrating on the issue. Al Jazeera's Anita McNaught has more from Istanbul.
There was an event that happened here today that was exceptional and unprecedented, and that was a public commemoration of the events of 1915 that saw Armenians and Turks sitting side by side, only a small number of them, perhaps a couple of hundred, but very significant this to see them in public talking about the pain that all felt over the events of 1915.
Security across the Afghan capital, Kabul, has been stepped up after police say they foiled a suicide bomb plot. Officials there have told Al Jazeera 16 people have been arrested. Among the suspects, a Pakistani army captain. Now the Afghan government is trying to find out if it's a sign of official foreign involvement to destabilize the country or a one-off incident. Al Jazeera's James Bays is in Kabul.
The latest arrests, the Afghan authorities say, show that their new security arrangements are working. They call this the Steel Belt, a series of checkpoints set up in Kabul to protect the parts of the city where key ministries, embassies and military bases are located.
The Thai Prime Minister has rejected a demand from anti-government protesters to dissolve Parliament within 30 days. The move prompted the demonstrators, known as Red Shirts, to pull out of negotiations to end the country's political crisis. They have been camped out in the capital Bangkok for almost 6 weeks, calling for the Prime Minister to resign. The Prime Minister, Abhisit Vejjajiva, told Al Jazeera that dissolving Parliament in 30 days would solve nothing. And those are our top stories. Don't forget, you can keep up to date with all the news on our website, and you'll find that at aljazeera.net/English.